Hello and welcome to this Lancet moment. Today we are discussing thrombosis, and with us in studio we have Dr. Emma Wypkema. Doctor, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Diasha.
How do you identify patients that should be screened for thrombophilia?
Well, when patients present at a young age with a thrombotic problem, if they present with a thrombosis at an unusual site, if the thrombosis has been triggered by minimal provocation, for example, almost a spontaneous thrombosis, then we would become very suspicious of an underlying inherited thrombotic disorder. Obviously, major sort of triggering events would be surgery and trauma, and then when one has a thrombosis in that sort of circumstance, you know, the likelihood that it's due to an underlying inherited thrombotic problem or thrombophilia, or what we would say a likelihood to thrombosis. In those circumstances, it would be least likely to be an inherited thing, but particularly if it's spontaneous or a minimal triggering event that causes thrombosis, we would worry about that. Now, something I didn't touch on, but you know, we have more and more air travel nowadays, and you know, the so-called economy class syndrome. It is important not to forget that that also puts one at big risk for thrombosis. And it's not only the immobility during flight, particularly long flights, flights longer than 4 hours, but it's also altitude and pressure changes that may also predispose to thrombosis. And if one has an underlying thrombotic tendency, and you go into those sort of circumstances, these are the patients that may then have a thrombotic event.
Dr. Emma, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing on this topic. If you want to know more, you can head on over to www.lancet.co.za. Thank you for watching and join us next time. Goodbye.